turtle pellets from Nursery are gone, so I have to go refill my jug. Greenhouse. So I'm pretty sure they're hungry. I gotta come in here and do a water change in this pond. But,
I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature,
ones that
and
go
it
in
haunts
and eat
me
everything.
somewhere much deeper.
Here we just have four side rockies. So I'll toss a few more pellets in. Each of the empty ponds.
Moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough. I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me.
Hi y'all, it's Charisse from Crazy Plants and Crazy Critters. I was just about to feed turtles. I realized all of my turtle pellets from Nursery are gone, so I have to go refill my jug. Good news is we just got our official permit for Miss Frisky, our alligator snapping turtle, through the FWC. It's been kind of a few months since we applied, and don't think that we weren't worried and wondered what was going on. We heard they were backed up. So we just prayed, but then other people have also said that they weren't issued new permits, so we didn't know if we were going to be on the list of that kind of thing or not. Been humorized because I have all these turtles walking around the greenhouse, so I'm pretty sure they're hungry. So guess I'll go get me some Nursery, move that pathway so they don't have to force themselves through. Then I need to bust out the water hose. I need to water some of these treasures, as it's been about 3 or 4 days since I've watered the plants in here. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I fed the turtles too. We just tend to feed less this time. Everybody's doing good though. Everybody's eating. I gotta come in here and do a water change in this pond, but this is one of our newest adoptions. She's just the most beautiful turtle we think we've ever seen. There's a red belly. And I just saw the soft shell turtle, but he went back down. My goal is to try to get out to the plant stock before it gets dark. I was doing that in the dark yesterday and it wasn't very productive. Go ahead and put the treats in the slider pond, or the cooter and slider pond, and that way they can start eating while I go get the Nursery pellets. Well, we have to put a lot because there's a lot of turtles in there. It's just dried shrimps and some pelleted food, and I believe there's just mostly dried shrimp, so it's just a treat. On my way down, I get to see Painter for a change. He's not usually in the front yard here. After all these years, he's still just got a little bit of paint on him. Taking you down to show you the plant stock. Harry's out. She might be hungry. Let's see. Hi, Harry. Are you hungry? Just taking cactus right here from her own enclosure. Well, I invite everybody down. Lord have mercy. Can you just redo that one? Well, I invite. Darn it all. camera just shut off. I invite everybody to come down this weekend to the Crazy Plants Nursery. Got ground cherries for $5. Lots and lots of fruits on those. $1.50 succulents. $2.50. $3.50. Barbados cherry, elderberry, Suriname cherry, avocado. Kind of it for out here with our beneficials. I mean, it's been cold, so we haven't really focused on getting anything new. Got lots of blooms in our succulent garden though, quite attractive. Different types of succulents are blooming. Got the $8 grass, lemongrass with seeds. I'm going to repot those at the end of the weekend and we'll have to raise the price. I tried to come in here and show you last night, but it was so dark, so I just put that video on our Facebook page, and we're going to put this one up on our YouTube channel. I invite you to check them both out. I shared last night some work we're doing on our back porch area of the caretaker residence, but we also house critters on the back porch. So, got $5 African violets, really nice and lovely. They have what they call tight buds. And it means that the buds are just opening up. That means you get to watch them open and experience the fresh blooms yourself. $5. Pretty good selection. Also has some seedling Monstera delicioso, redbird anthuriums for $5. Apple ballets lavali. We have some $5 silver satin pothos, $3 cactus, $15 cactus, and we charge $25 for hanging baskets. I have philodendron verrucasum I've grown from tissue culture. I say verrucasum. I used to say verrucasarum, but somebody told me it was verrucasum, and then I had a friend in today and she said she thinks it's verrucasarum. So anyways, you get the point. We've grown these for a long, long time. You remember the story where we were ripped off. But they're doing great. Not cheap philodendrons, $50, $60, $70 on these. Bloody Mary philodendron, golden crocodile, silver stripe, Florida ghost mint, Florida ghost. That one would be better. Variegated burl mark, Colley's finale, Prince of Orange, Ring of Fire, White Princess, tricolor I think, Black Gold, or a Milano, Krista something, Ubian, Geneva, Campy Lynette, Silver Sword, Goddessani, Moonlight, Rojo Congo, Birkin, Dershirshii, Painted Lady, Summer Glory, Moonlight Rush, Golden Melanani, Burl Mark, and you're going to find others in there too. We have Adam, Jungle Boogie, Emerald. Got some really cool, beautiful hanging baskets of begonias. $15 on these treasures. So many colors and textures. Some blooming, some even crazier than the last. Some are beautiful because they're plain. Some get hairy leaves and hairy petioles. Pop of color. Style and interest. Indoors and out. Don't have room for our hangings. We have $5 4-inch, $10 rares. Beautiful angel wing, different sizes, different colors. We have enough space. We have massive mother plants donated straight from Harmony. Our friend growers in Sorrento. Perfect for patios, lanais. We even sold one that was going to be showcased in a wedding last month. Queen Hoyas, Heart Hoyas, Lobavada, Princess, Carnosa Jade, Black Margin, Variegated Wayeti, Lacanosa, Chrysalis, Rope, Publixi, Wayeti, and a huge Lisa, Nubiloides, and There are peduncles on lots of these. We've had them for a really long time, some of them. And like this gracilis my friend Nancy grew. And her Hoyas usually do bloom for us here in the greenhouse. She does some really great growing of plants. Monstera stopaca, Stedlenia albo, Addisoni, thru, Siam is still recovering. Oh, those, I got different sizes in most of those too. Shangri-La epis, an albo epis. I have a Cebu blue epi I'm about to chop up. Strawberry icing syngonium, confetti, red arrow, confetti tricolor, model mojito, aurora. Oh, you can't really see it. Do you see the great genes in the vine though, if you can see it from here? It's all dark, why? You get my point. Frosted heart. And I got a few different sizes and selections of the syngoniums. Prayer plants. They are cash only. And 100% of the purchase is donated. Got some cool alocasias. Got the Velvet Chenli, Chanturi, pretty large leaf, Pink Princess. And alocasias are kind of they're trying to decide to go dormant or stay awake. We got a fry deck. Got some really nice large anthurium hooker eyes and a few different other anthuriums too. Well, please consider coming out. Today is the end of the day, Friday, so Saturday and Sunday 10 to 2. How often do you know that the money you spend is donated to nonprofit? We work with the FWC in the county animal control, helping with exotic animals. An example is Miss Frisky, our alligator snapping turtle, a confiscation, now a permanent resident and educational ambassador. Hey, if we do things right, we have to have permits and we have to have all the critters licensed and we fit under all the regulations from our state. It's not easy. It does cost money. Plant Cells helps us do it all. Finally got the trailer emptied full of organizational junk. That trailer ain't been picked up yet, but pretty soon, even more progress. It's the end of the day. I got my Missouri jug ready, and I actually still have to feed the chickens and such, but I just thought you might want to look at this. Then he stopped, of course. Ow, did you see that? That didn't feel very good. It's my hand. Be nice. It's not food. Not food, bud. So we recycle, of course, this jug, repcal. We actually use repcal for baby tortoises and iguanas when we had them, but I just recycled this jug, and if you don't believe it, we will use this whole jug today in just this turtle greenhouse. This is the small crocodile bites from Missouri. We don't have any babies in here. I do have some small sliders, but they do fine with this size, and we think it's we save money and there's less waste and it's not as messy. There's about 20 something of those in that pond, so we have to drop in enough for. They suggest feeding a turtle as much as it will eat straight. They say 30 minutes on Google. Alright, I don't have time to do every single body, so I'm just going to walk down, put down the food, and then I'll pick up the camera and come back on through. And then in the box turtle enclosure, we put a lot of different food. It's different seeds and some Missouri pellets and such. And we'll check them out on the way out too. Oh, let's see. What I do is I just toss in some food and then I'll go back through and ones that go in and eat everything, when I come back through and they're empty, such as this one, I know to put some more in. And I do that literally for a half an hour until everybody has all the food that they want to eat. They know when I'm here doing it too. This is a turtle that does not like to be seen by people. It's a white belly snapper. No, pink belly snapper. No, white belly. Either way, it does not like really a lot of human contact, but it will walk right up to me to get food.
So let's go ahead and we'll toss in. There's also some Asian box turtles in here. So we want to make sure everybody has enough food. Oh, there's about 12.5 mud turtles in that pond. So that's a pretty good 2 or 3 scoop. Tossing in there. Here we have, I don't know, about 12 different types of huge sliders. These are like some of our biggest residents here in this pond. So this is like, I don't know, 5 handfuls. And then we'll come back through when it's empty. Right over here, pink belly side neck adults. There's 8. So, like 3 handfuls. Here we just have 4 cybrockies, or black marsh turtles. They are big, so 2 handfuls. And this pond is Chuvius, or however, how do you ever say his name? Helmeted turtles. It's a trio, 2 females and 1 male. So I don't toss in as much in this pond. And I don't see anybody out. We just tossed in the shrimp into this pond, so it's stirred up because, you know, all the turtles came up to eat, but they are still hungry because that shrimp is not nutritional. So I actually have to put at least 5 handfuls in this pond. These are big residents. Keep going. Soft shell. Some more. Alright. Really cool long neck turtles or snake neck turtles here. See if I can get you to see them. They're really, really unique. I know there's a reflection, but I'm just hoping that you'll still be able to see something. Got smaller residents in the smaller ponds here. They're just grow-ups, so they don't really need to be on land as much as turtles that lay eggs. That pond actually don't have fish, but it has don't have turtles, but it has fish and snails. We raise a horseshoe crab, or ram's horn snails. Pretty cool Mexican musk turtle, and we put enough to feed the fish in each pond too. Oh, she just bit her drain. That's how excited she is. There you see the fish. Oh, I almost dropped the food. You can see the fish really enjoy the Missouri food. Those are just goldfish, but we actually raise a few different types. I'll show you some more difference later. Spotted ponds are just beautiful turtles. It's donated this bath, and it was losing variegation, and I think it's pretty cool that it's just now getting it back. Also, look at the little pitcher plant babies. Me and Ken grew these plants from tissue cultures. Well, I'm just kind of going by quickly because I don't have a lot of time before the sun goes down. These sliders are quite attractive, I'm telling you. Let's see, at least a pink belly. I think, but when I walk up closer, it will probably go down and hide. But let's toss out some food and maybe we'll get lucky.
Oh, it's already went down. Alright, well maybe we'll see it when I walk back through. I also raise guppies and swordtails. These here are some beautiful orange and gray ones we've been working with. Plenty of fish to feed to the turtles. Alright, well I tossed in food to those ponds, these ponds, and all the ones over there. So now we'll walk through, and anybody that's empty, we'll toss in another scoop. Baby sliders still have some food, so they're good. But I already have empty ponds in this row, so I'll toss a few more pellets in, each of the empty ponds only. Now I will, pink bellies have some, but the sliders don't, cybrackles don't, etc. And now they do. And just like that, the entire container, except for one more scoop to the big pond, is gone. Our jewel orchid is blooming. It's quite beautiful. Hope it seeds out. It's housed under our soursop tree. Alright, I guess that might be $7 or $8 worth of food. And we do this 5 times a week. We skip 2 days a week during most of the year. During the winter, we're maybe doing it 3 days a week. Interestingly, we have milkweed in bloom, and we always collect seed pods from that, so we're going to be able to start some milkweed seeds here for the upcoming season. Okay, I'm working in the backyard. Trimmed all the crepe myrtle trees back, put the brush into the Peanut's up there on the rocking chair. Hey, Wiener! And then he's got a lot to do. He reinforced the frames for the concrete base for the aviaries. And I bet it just took all day to trim all these trees. They're pretty huge. His grandparents planted them many years ago. So, and then he cleaned up this whole area because this was full of all the debris from taking it off of the porch. So that looks so much better. I think I'll push that away. Sweet pea's growing. Maybe I can catch some footage of her doing sheep things. If you walk up too close, they'll take the baby and run into the middle of the field. Just instinct. Alright, we hope to see you guys down in the nursery. Because the support will help us get all this done. Ooh, it smells really good. Ken is gonna cook some salmon and turn it into something delicious. All on the black stone griddle. Salmon patties. Salmon cakes. Pretty good?
Yeah.
Stovetop.
Bruce.
Salmon.
Bruce, Swamp People.
Salt and pepper. Thanks to Bruce on Swamp People, and also the Blackstone videos that he makes, teaching Ken how to cook.
Good.
That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.